Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm going to share very special topic which has personally helped me in my healing journey. Okay? We will understand how we can create good healing thoughts for our body. And I also want you to interact through the comment section, okay? I hope that I am audible to all of you. So now let me also share a mind map so that you understand your power to create your own healing thoughts and how you can change your self identity by understanding this concept. Okay, so here is the mind map. I hope that you all can see this. How to create healing thoughts. Okay, so for that, you need to understand four faculties of mind, how mind functions. Okay, so the first one is mind creates lot of thoughts. How does mind operate? Okay, so randomly, whenever we think of some situation of ourself, okay, so when you think about yourself, what comes to your mind? What is your self identity? Do you feel that I'm sick, tired? How do you have doubt? What are the thoughts that you create? So first, you need to be aware of yourself. So how does mind operates? Mind randomly creates so many thoughts in our mind. So mind is also characterized as monkey mind. Sometimes it just keeps on wandering if we don't control our mind. Okay, so the role of mind is to create lot of thoughts. But how can we choose and consciously choose to create healing thoughts? Okay, so for that we also need to be clear of our goal. So now let's understand what is the next faculty of our mind. Okay. So next one is intellect. So what does this intellect do? Intellects gaze. Okay, it will gauge different situation. Let me just magnify a little bit for you. So the role of intellect is to choose options. So in our life, when we have goal, okay, so for example, now your goal is to become healthy again. So throughout the day, every single week, every single month, you have so many choices to make. And if your goal is health, then obviously you have to consciously choose healthy options. Okay, for example, let's choose what are the options that we face daily. So the role of intellect is to make decision. And how do you make decision? We need to choose always our mind. We need to know, which is good and bad for us. So good decision and bad decision. And my mentor says that there is no good or bad decision. So even if the decision is good, it helps us to progress. But if the decision is bad, it helps to us to learn something new. Okay, so there is no failure, there is only learning everywhere. Okay, so what are the decisions that we have to make throughout the day if you are on this healing journey? For example, you have two options whenever you're visiting to some guest place and you have been offered samosa, vada pav, or some junk food. But so now you have this option to have this junk food, and the second option is to say, no, I will have only fruit. Okay, then your mind processes, okay, just like computer processes information, so your mind processes that thoughts and makes the decision. Okay, so there is two decision you can make. One is to have the samosa and second one is to say no and politely decline, or you can just ask if they have fruit at their home and you can have fruit. Okay, so this is how our mind makes decision. So similarly, we make so many decisions throughout the day. Do we have to wake up early? What time to wake up? 4 a.m. or 5 a.m.? Or is it 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. or 8 a.m.? What time we go to sleep? 10 p.m. or 1 late at night, 1 a.m. So everything, every action that we take in our life, it is based on the decisions that we make. Okay, now let's understand the next faculty of our mind. Any guesses what could be the next faculty? It is sanskara. So whenever we repeat some decision, it becomes reinforced. The decision, it becomes habit. For example, when we repeat some action every single day, so after some period of time, you don't even have to think, it becomes automatic. You don't have to make any effort. For example, you have been brushing your teeth so many months and years, right? But it happens in automation. You don't even have to think about it. Right? So similarly, lot of our actions throughout the day, the thoughts we think, our actions, the decisions that we make regularly, that becomes our habit, our behavior, our sanskara. So I learned all these things also from through Sister Shivani from Brahma Kumaris. If you also would love to learn the same, then do watch Sister Shivani's video. A lot of videos are available on YouTube, and you can also visit their center. So they explain three faculties of mind. So fourth one is what I believe that over a period of time when your sanskara is formed, it forms self identity. Okay, so let me share the fourth one as well, which is your identity, self identity. Okay, what do you think about yourself? So for some people, they think that they are having this disease. Uh, they are like a victim. So their self identity is victim mindset. But when you take good decisions, when you repeat those good decisions, for example, if you're repeating just declining junk food and consciously choosing healthy food, doing exercise every single day, even that is a decision, right? And when you do it every single day, it becomes your sanskara, your habit, and your habits defines your personality, which is your identity. So we all have an identity of ourselves. Let me know, what is your identity? What do you think about yourself? What do you feel about yourself? Okay, so for example, if you're going through this disease of rheumatoid arthritis and you're taking some medications, you're not able to move, your joints are paining, so sometimes your identity becomes like, I have this disease, okay, and I am unhealthy. Okay, so because you have this identity, sometime the next day, if you feel tired, rather than pushing yourself, you fall prey to your identity, and then you continue unhealthy habits by not being motivated enough. But now I want all of you to change your identity and think that you're already healthy. Okay, Sankalp se Shrishti. My mentor says that Sankalp se Shrishti. What you think and feel about yourself manifest. So rather than thinking like, oh, bichari main, so sad about me, rather than having low self-esteem about yourself, start to feel proud about yourself. Start to say that, yes, I am healthy. And how you can reaffirm this identity by following all healthy actions, by making decisions that supports your health. And once you have a good self identity about yourself, like you can tell, I'm a fitness enthusiast, I am athlete, I am so healthy, I regularly do exercise. So change the self image of yourself, and when you change the self image of yourself, it becomes even more easier to stick to the healthy habit. And once you change your identity, automatically your next thoughts will be accordingly, right? Then again you will create thoughts like, yes, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm peaceful. So this is how that cyclic effect is there, and your one action leads to other action, and your one thought leads to other thought. So when you continuously focus on following healthy habits, choosing healthy actions, uh, then you don't have to work on creating healthy thoughts. It will just follow, and health will be automatic. You don't have to put much effort. So let's once again look at the mind map so that we can revise little bit. So here you can see how you can, so the topic is how to create healing thoughts. Okay. So what are those healing thoughts? I'm peaceful, I'm happy, I'm relaxed. Okay. So when you will be relaxed, when you're taking positive action. So as I said, mind creates lot of thoughts throughout the day. Then your intellect makes the decision, which is good and which is right for me. So every time you take a good decision and repeat it regularly, it forms a sanskara, which is which becomes automatic habit. You can also see this as automatic habits. After this, you don't have to think. It will just be automatic. And when you repeat or when you continue on the same path, you form a self identity about yourself, and that will show up in your health as well. Okay. So, yes, so what you have to work on is this part. Second, mind always keeps on creating thoughts on automation. Sanskara is formed based on the actions you repeat. So, if you want to change your life, you have to focus on this area of your mind, which is intellect, making right decision every single day, choosing right action every single day. So when you're making changes here, you will automatically able to impact your sanskara and your self identity, which is good health. Okay. So for example, so many people ask me question, I have so much of craving, what to do? I feel sad, depressed, angry, what to do? So that anger is also sanskara. It is pattern. The same old habit of thinking negative for a long period of time causes depression, stress. Okay, so you have to choose healing thoughts. So I have also shown this technique of hope, nope, no, where you consciously choose thoughts. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So when you're practicing this hope, nope, no technique, you're consciously choosing your thoughts, right? So through the intellect, you're making decision to create these thoughts. And when you repeat, it forms your sanskara. Okay, so it becomes part of you. Healing thoughts become part of you, and your body is just reflection of your soul. Your current health situation is just reflection of your thoughts. And when you continuously repeat this prayer, your self identity changes to loving person, uh, to forgiving person, to relaxed person. And when you're relaxed, no disease can stay in your body. Just because you have been tensed, worried, stressed for long duration of time, that has shown up and manifested in the form of disease. So now, when you change and continuously repeat healing thoughts, that is when it becomes part of you. And after that, creating healing thoughts becomes a cakewalk. Okay. And if you also got this power that you can change your identity, self identity. Like for me, my self identity is I am love, I am peace, I am joy, I am happiness, I am healthy, I am fit, I am I am angel, I am beautiful. Okay, so let me know in the comments what is your self identity and what decision, what change you are going to make in your life to create positive change in your life. Okay, then I will end this session here itself. Do interact with me in the comment section and do like, share, and subscribe too. Okay, then bye bye, everyone. Take care. Lots of love. So I will end this live session here.